Yo, slow. How everybody doing today, man? Stay tuned in the Cross TV network. Y'all already know that's Cross with a K. How everybody doing, man? Thanks for everybody tuning in. I see everybody up and jumping, everybody ready. You know what I'm saying? First and foremost, I want to wish y'all all happy and safe, you know what I'm saying, holidays, man. You know, there's a lot of chaos going on right now, man. You know what I mean? So I hope that everybody have a safe journey and safe holidays. You know what I'm saying? Spend that time. Whether y'all believe in it or not, or whatever y'all how y'all feel about these holidays, whatever. Try to utilize that and build with your family and be around those that you love. You know what I'm saying? Care about the most, and y'all enjoy these holidays. And get that energy and call it whatever you want to call it. But utilize that time while all that energy is in the air. You know what I'm saying? Universal out throughout this country and everybody else who celebrate holidays at this time. You feel me? More or less, man. Again, thank you for tuning in Cross TV Network. Already know that's Cross with a K. As always, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Y'all could be anywhere in the world. Y'all here with me. Appreciate the love. Definitely appreciate the support. Definitely get them likes up. Definitely get them subscribes. Those who here for the first time, welcome to my channel over here in Cross TV. You know what I'm saying? We only speak nothing but the real. We speak nothing but the truth. You know what I'm saying? And we just honest and we just grown. If it ain't grown, we leave it alone. That's my slogan that I got, that I adapted from somebody that's you know what I'm saying, that I love. That's Frank White. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The homie Frank White, the Billy man, you know what I'm saying? His legacy gonna always live on. Salute to him. Salute to all of mine. Salute to everybody that been tuning in and always that been supportive. I know a lot of people kind of like bugged out right now because they like, yo, Mel be trying to stay away from them prison stories, them jail stories, because he don't glorify it and this, that, and the other. But there's a reason, there's a few reasons why I felt I need to start touching up on a lot of things. One is because, me, myself with this channel, y'all know I like to focus on mainly myself, or things or issues, and I pinpoint certain things that are point, you know what I'm saying, that'll save somebody's life and make a person look at something, you know what I'm saying, different from a third view, or from a different perspective, you know what I'm saying, spin on the whole thing, whatever have you. But I'm never the one that make his channel based on other people, based on, stealing clips from other people's videos, and you know what I'm saying, I don't do that, you know what I'm saying? So I'm always giving myself, you know what I'm saying? I'm always giving y'all some of myself, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all, and for y'all spending y'all life, or you know what I'm saying, time that y'all ain't gonna never give back, you know what I'm saying? I know that y'all be appreciative of that, you know what I'm saying? So, but like I said, there's a story behind it also within. So after I give y'all the story that y'all want to hear, I'm gonna tell y'all exactly why I shared this with y'all. Mind y'all, when I came to prison, when I caught my homicide and my attempt, and I caught my 5 jail, prison cases, whatever have you, I was a wild teenager running around, putting on, for damn move, for this blood and everything like that, right? So I was on Rikers Island for 3 years. So the whole time I was on Rikers Island, even before that, you hear about a lot of prison legends. I know a lot of y'all that's tuned in right now, y'all always heard about a lot of prison legends. A lot of people be telling me, like, yo, Mel, I finally got to meet you, or I finally got to put the face to the name. You know what I'm saying? I heard about you all my life, or I heard about you during this time, or, you got a big name, in the prison system, and, you did this, and, you know what I'm saying? My respects for, everything that you contributed or whatever have you. So, I also, when I was coming up a youngin', you know what I'm saying, before I was an OG and everything, whatever, you know what I'm saying, there's a history that leads me up to being who, you know what I'm saying, that makes me or separates me, or, from things of that nature, you know what I'm saying? Because it's a process. Nobody just come out the street and all of a sudden, oh, this is OG such and such, whatever. Nah, it was trials and tribulations and things that tested to see who you really was. You know what I'm saying? You had to go through different tests, and them tests are going to show you who you really is and who you really was and what you was really made of. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you know what I'm saying, with my type of case when I was coming in with, and me resulting within 3 years I was on Rikers Island, it resulted in me 5 additional jail cases. Shows you basically what I was doing my time on Rikers Island. So when I came upstate, my name was already ringing. My name was already upstate. It's just that, it just a lot of people just had to put the name, put the face with the name, whatever. Mind you, I'm still a youngin'. I'm not no OG yet. I'm not none of that. A lot of things going on. I got the weight of the world on my shoulders. You know what I'm saying? Because OG Mac is home. I'm OG Mac, Confidant, and Consigliere. So everybody had to come to me to go through him. So with that came along allies and enemies. Me being at the age of what I was, 24 at the time, 23 going on 24 at the time. Prior to this, I'd never been in a big house. You know what I'm saying? When I first came upstate in Sing Sing in 2000, I came to Sing Sing. Anybody know about Sing Sing? Sing Sing is one of them jails that anybody from New York City really wants to go to. They have a lot of females there. They have a lot of Black and Spanish females there. It's closer to home. It's easier for people to come see you and visit you. It's almost like the streets in similar as far as mentality wise and everything is more lenient as opposed to being further upstate. Whereas if you from somebody up from upstate, Rochester, Buffalo, Syracuse, Albany, you want to be in spots like Comstock or something closer to you, regardless of how the jail is, because it's closer to your family or whatever have you. You understand what I'm saying? So I was in Sing Sing, even though I saw people get stabbed up, people got, one person got stabbed in the head, and the pick was stuck in his head, and they was trying to pull it out, whatever. Good thing they wasn't able to pull it out because it would have killed them, whatever. But a lot of things happened, whatever. But then, I was in Sing Sing for a long time. I'm skipping through all this. I went to 5 Point, I opened up 5 Point. They kicked me out of Sing Sing. Went to 5 Point, and they, the only reason they wouldn't even put me in regular, like when I anybody who know when they first come to Sing Sing in 2000, you go to 5 building. When you was in 5 building, that was reception. So you've been in 5 building for maybe about 3 or 4 days. You get on your property and you go to either A block or you go to B block. They kept me the whole 8 months I was in Sing Sing in 5 building just based on my reputation and case and everything coming from Rikers Island up north. That was my first jail to go to, which was good because it was able to help me get my property and everything like that up, whatever. So, I met a couple of people. So, you always hear a lot of names, a lot of jail legends. And I always heard about, like I'm not going to sit here and say, I met Tom Crook, through passing, but, he's from my neighborhood, but I always seen him, but I can't say I sit here and know him. You know what I'm saying? So even though you still always hear about the person from your neighborhood, and you see him, whatever, it's still another thing because you don't have that personal relationship with him. You know what I mean? So you always hear things of like, Blue Boys, you hear the Randy Loves. You know what I'm saying? You hear these individuals, and I'm naming these individuals because all these individuals connected. All these dudes is legends in the town, and they're also street legends. You know what I'm saying? And they all connected to a lot of money people. And there was a lot of serious things going on. There was no games being played. So now, me being a young homie, a young blood coming from Rikers Island, 23, 21 years old, 23, 24 years old, about maybe $150, $160. I'm seeing around a whole bunch of monsters and and killers, whatever have you. You know what I'm saying? But and this is at the time when blood was just really started getting into the state penitentiaries, where we was really starting to like gain some type of territory or some type of footage, because here on on Kross TV, we always keep it authentic. Keep them likes up, get them likes up. This is all real and everything. Everything I'm talking about is real right now. With a lot of people that's not going to tell y'all is the struggles that Dan Moves went for us to exist. Because even though we had a purpose and and why we came about or whatever have you, you had a lot of New Yorkers and you had a lot of that felt like we got a lot of backlash because we was taking on a West Coast thing or whatever have you, and we was not being New York no more. So we got a lot of slack from a lot of New York. They didn't understand upstate black brothers really didn't understand what was going on, because this was happening all on Rikers Island. You know what I'm saying? And then the things that was happening on as far as racial wise, as far as Latin King and everything, those mostly in mediums and things like that. So I always heard about Blue Boy and this person, you know, the big Crip dude and this, that, and the other, boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? Whatever have you. And I also, through passing, even though, you know, me and Dick Wolf probably seen each other, you know, the Stone, we probably seen each other a couple of times. We never really got to really chop it up and bond or whatever have you. We always through passing in court, or, you know what I'm saying, we getting transferred to different jails or whatever have you. So I pulls up in Comstock, 2001. Maybe about the third week I get there, OG Mac and them get locked up. Right? So now a lot of politics is going on. You know what I'm saying? Me being a go-to man to get in contact with Mac. So I got all his enemies talking about me, and those that love him and those that loved him stood by me or whatever have you. So it was a lot of politics going on. It was a lot of reconstruction going on within the damn move, because once Mac left, you know what I'm saying, the structure and everything began to change and whatever, you know, things was going on. And at that time, remind you, it was alleged that Tom Kross had killed OG Mac brother. So it was a lot of incidents going on with him. So, you know, the whole damn move thing wasn't embraced by all African American people. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't. And this particular incident, what I'm talking about, right? When Dick Wolf had pulled up the Comstock. I don't remember who they got first. And I'm talking about with some hitters. We had some hitters there. Me, Dick Wolf, it was Pee Wee, it was GL, you know, Gangsta Love. You know, we had it was Gaddafi, yo. We had so many, I can't even name, it was so many hitters, Shaq, you know what I'm saying, Shaq Stone, Life, you know what I'm saying? It was so many of us, it was ridiculous, right? Bizarre. It was so many of us. And the thing that I want to get to, right, is that it was a situation where I come to the jail, it was a lot of politics. So I had to get everything situated amongst ourselves before I could even start thinking about what's going on outside of us, because I got to worry about my safety, whatever. So my biggest threat is my own people at the moment. You know what I'm saying? So I got to make sure everything is right. So I'm not really focused on other things that's going on or other bigger threats that's going on around me at the same time. Because I didn't know Randy Love was there. I didn't know, but Blue Boy wasn't there at the time. But I had met Randy Love through Scary, who's from 183rd. You know, he got murdered when he came home. But he was a real dangerous person and everything. But we was on an island together, and he saw how I was putting on, you know what I'm saying, whatever the case may be. So he introduced me to Randy Love, whatever. We had kind of like, I didn't really, you know, his energy was like the wishy-washy to me, whatever. So I wasn't really taking to him, whatever. So everything was a little up and down. We had little incidents, whatever the case may be. So next thing I know, one day I come to the yard, right? So I come to the yard. So dude's like, yo, Blue Boy here. He off quarantine. So I'm like, oh, Blue Boy's here? So I go to the yard. The yard is different. The yard is different because Blue Boy wasn't on quarantine. He was off quarantine. He was in the yard that day. So when I came to the yard, now mind you, I'm 23, 24 at the time. I'm still a youngin' coming into this game. I'm locked up for murder, whatever the case may be. But not only is a lot of these dudes that I'm mentioning are locked up for murder, but they got jail murders and everything. Also, a lot of people who don't know about Blue Boy is the individual that's is the one that copped out and got sentenced for the killing Larry Davis in Shawangunk Correctional Facility in 2009. Blue Boy has been up north in New York State, running wild and everything, whatever, doing what he doing since 1989. And we're about to be in 2021. You know what I'm saying? You know, there's a lot of notorious cats that even before the blood thing and the gang thing that really started popping off in New York, that It's a real serious thing that was going on in New York that was real crazy. That was, I mean, I don't heard men crying at night because another man trying to rape them. I done heard some real crazy shit that I could tell y'all, B. You understand what I'm saying? So just imagine how things was going. A lot of people think that in instances like that, gangs helped a lot of people. In instances like that, where it was every man for themselves. You know what I'm saying? Gangs, in a sense, kind of like balanced that out because we wasn't tolerating raping or nothing like that. But you had a lot of, in Comstock also, you had a lot of notorious booty bandits that was there also. You know, but mind you, at that time, again, I keep emphasizing to y'all that me, Dick Wolf, and all this was kids. You know what I'm saying? Dick Wolf, that's the Stone. You know what I'm saying? I'm the Hat Boy, whatever. You know what I'm saying? We got big names, but we ain't the OGs, but we the ones who putting on. We the youngins that's holding everything down until one of the OGs, whatever, here come here. But now we got some, I'm saying, some serious OG ops that's real, and it was a confrontation one day with Dick Wolf and Blue Boy and them, and it was over a situation with a younger homie, a Stone, you know what I'm saying, or whatever have you, and so Wolf pulled me to the side and he was like, yo, Blue want to holler at me, you already know what that's hitting for, be up and ready, whatever. I'm gonna just let y'all know this. I'm gonna let y'all know this from off the gate. I knew in my heart that we had no wins. I knew in my heart that we had no wins. And I'm gonna tell you why I knew that with my heart that we had no wins. Because remind you, I was a youngin coming in the game. We was all kids at the time. Blue Boy and them was seasoned vets. They probably had a couple of jail bodies at that time under their belt. You know what I'm saying? They had way more jail wars. What I'm talking about, what dudes had with straight up knife wars. They had all that experience and everything and knowledge and all that over us. They even had some police that was fearing them and everything, case may be. We was just fresh new up north. Even though Dick Wolf was up north and had a little more experience than myself, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But so in my heart, I'm saying I knew we was in lost situation. And the reason why I say that, when Blue Boy came outside in that yard, when he came outside to that jail, I'm gonna tell y'all what happened. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell y'all what happened. When Blue Boy stepped foot in that yard, you had Latin Kings, you had rat hunters, you had certain Jamaicans like scarring them. You had certain old timer gangster dudes like Randy Love and his team, Tom Kross and them. All them formed Voltron to the point where you even had Crips that was in hiding at that time that wasn't revealing who they was. He made them surface. So just with this man walking to the yard, he created an army. Now, mind you, this is at a time, you know what I'm saying? This is at the time when, mind you, Dan Moore wasn't strong or nothing like that in the state, whatever. We was just coming up. All our OGs and everything, they kept locked in a box. They kept us away. They kept the little homies fighting to fend for themselves and out there, whatever have you. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm talking about 2001 right here. I'm talking about 2001. The only big homie that we had in the jail at that time was OG Shaquell, and Shaquell was, as said, he was in a box. Shaquell was the only one that was really connected to them in a sense, really through loving them. You know what I'm saying? They respected Quell, whatever, but they could tell Quell whatever, but when we out in the field, they could do a whole nother thing. You understand what I'm saying? Shaquell tell you about that. Shaquell could vouch for everything that I'm telling y'all. He'll vouch for everything I'm telling y'all. You know, Mel Kross only spit the real, and only spit the truth. And a lot of people wouldn't admit when you felt like every situation you knew that you was just going to demolish niggas, or dudes was scared of y'all, or you know what I'm saying, or whatever have you. No, or we was just running around and just tearing everything. No, it wasn't like that. It was not like you had a lot of stand-up, strong motherfucker official dudes, you know what I'm saying, that that was official. Now, I'm gonna tell you what, so anyway, it was a confrontation, you know, with some words being said on the gate, rather. So I got the kite. Dick Wolf said, come outside, Mel. Some shit about to happen, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Son of them want to holler at me. So we routed the homies up, the homies that was there. We routed them up, whatever. Got something together. Mind you, a lot of homies is locked up. We going through inner wars with ourselves. It's divided because this is when Brendan Stones broke off and started doing their own thing. You know what I'm saying? And everything like that. The U was trying to organize, get themselves together. So everything was out of disarray. So that was the right time for anything to come at us. That was at the right time. We was vulnerable, anything, whatever. So we all formed everything that came together. But the crazy thing is a lot of us really still didn't really trust each other. There was a lot of things going on. It was more division. So when we went down and talked to Blue Boy and everything, it was a bunch of us, whatever, and we went to the pit and we were speaking. You know, it started getting nighttime, little time passed. But when it was all said and done, it was only me, Dick Wolf, and like 3 other people that was there left standing. Nothing happened. We went down there, strapped up, you know what I'm saying, whatever. We was going, you know what I'm saying, stand for him and hold it down, whatever case may be, 10 tones down. Yo, man, it was only a few of us that was standing tall, and we were surrounded. Everybody else played the back part. But the thing was, through a certain connection, whatever, and actually them really actually liking us, and that we stood up, or had the even the nuts to even stood up to them, or even come down to the pit, made them like us and want to fuck with us and everything. So, you know, that was kind of like similar, like a test at the same time. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, we spent off from Randy Love and them, and Dick Wolf looked at me and he said, yo, bro, man, let me tell you something. And everybody who's in contact with Dick Wolf or could get in contact with Dick Wolf will verify what I'm saying. You know, Mel, never cap. I always spit real shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already know how I give it up on this channel. You know what I'm saying? And he looked at me, bro, and he said, yo, bro, man, well, I love you, man. Yo, you official, B. You know what I'm saying? Because me and his back was on each other. Me and his back was against each other's. While all that talking and everything going on, me and his back was against each other's. You know what I'm saying? Scary and everybody, they helped kind of like the fuse and everything and brought everything down or whatever have you. You know what I'm saying? But honestly, I'm not going to sit here and tell y'all, oh, this nigga Kross did some ill super. We would have got murdered. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to run on nobody that I fuck with. I'm not going to, you know what I'm saying? There's certain laws and principles that you live by. That was a real big learning experience for me. I learned a lot. That was the beginning and the training that got me to be the OG Mel Kross, the things that got me to get my own hood when I had, you know, do certain things and so forth and all that, you know what I'm saying, through my trials and tribulation. Because as y'all see, outside of my one little incident that I had with individuals that made me want to become damn or whatever, you know what I'm saying, all my issues was basically for the people. I never really had issues outside of that on my own. I always didn't like certain bullshit or, you know what I'm saying, sucker stuff that I see that's going on that I don't like, or I feel that need to be changed. And because, yeah, I am from 183rd, I'm a Bronx dude, and you know what I'm saying, yeah, we do our thing, whatever have you. You know what I'm saying? It was only right that we did that. Plus, I come from a long line, you know what I'm saying, of just G's or whatever have you. But at the end of the day, you know, but at the end of the day, I spoke to Blue Boy the other day. Blue Boy called me with Glorious Ty Nitty from Queens. That's little bro. He used to be homie and everything like that, right? And Blue Boy and Glorious Ty Nitty called me because of the situation about Mano, about the situation that was going on with Mano. People talking about Mano paperwork, and I don't mean to bring none of that back up or nothing like that or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Whatever have you. You know what I'm saying? Whatever have you. But nevertheless, Mano got a lot of real hitters that's you know what I'm saying, that in prison, whatever, that's inquiring about, you know what I'm saying, they got, they feel some type of way about certain things. So Ty hit me up, and then the interview, and then in the process, you know what I'm saying, me and Blue Boy got to chop it up and talk about a lot of things or whatever. And I'm gonna be interviewing Blue Boy, and I'm gonna be airing it out on Kross TV Network, and we're gonna talk about everything about the whole Larry Davis situation, you know what I'm saying, him having the name Blue Boy and everything like that. So I really don't want to give too much of that up. A lot of young brothers that might be tuning in that know him or might have heard him, they'd be like, yo, man, why Kross is talking about this big Crip dude or whatever have you, whatever. For one, real recognize real, and I always keep it real. I didn't come on here and say, yo, man, yeah, we did this and we ran down on him and whatever the case may be, as suckers do. You know what I'm saying? As suckers do, or whatever the case may be, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. But the reason why, because he got an intriguing story, because one thing is that he claims to be 1A Trey. A Trey, he claimed to be A Trey gangster. And his only reason for saying that is because he's been locked up since because he's been upstate since 83. You know what I mean? He's one of them individuals that's a renegade. He an outlaw. He always fuck with the underdogs. You know what I'm saying? So at the time when we was coming through Sing Sing, and you know what I'm saying, the blood was getting set up and getting stabbed up and cut up and whatever have you, or when we was getting battered in the stick, we was just trying, we was just coming to the state. We already done got hold of Rikers Island. We was on our way spreading to come upstate and whatever. And Blue Boy was one of them dudes that was actually helping us out and holding us down and keeping his fellow Spanish brothers off of us and everything like that. But what made him flip and feel some other type of way or whatever, what made him flip was this. He was in a box. We got a lot of little young homies that don't know no better. They don't know who they history. They don't know who they around. They don't know who they talking about. They don't know who, you know what I'm saying, or whatever have you. They don't got the proper etiquette, whatever. And they hear people calling the dude, yo, Blue Boy. You know what I'm saying? And dude be like, what, Flu Boy? Yo, this, that, and the other. Yo, blah, blah, blah. And they was violating him on the gate. You know what I'm saying? So it was situations where, like when with Wolf, where it was situations where another homie came from another spot. It was a situation, you understand what I'm saying? An individual who the situation about wasn't even around when it was time to get down. It was just me and Wolf and a couple of other people. You understand what I'm saying? It was only a couple of people. So that was crazy. That was crazy. That would have been an onslaught. But the thing was, the dude wasn't sitting there ready to fight for himself. But the fact that from that experience, Wolf saw like, yo, damn, Mel's solid. That right there is what bonded us, because we just had a regular, yo, what's up, homie? Yo, brim to the stone. Yo, everything good. Yo, yo, ha, yo, boom, boom, boom. But when that happened, that turned a whole different spin, a whole different level of respect, you know what I'm saying, that me and this individual had. Because we almost lost our blood. We almost shedded blood together over a situation. I could have played possum. I could have did a lot of other little things or whatever. I didn't. I chose to stand with my brother. You know what I'm saying? Dick Wolf for Harlem. The reason why his name is Dick Wolf, because let me tell y'all something. For a lot of y'all that don't know, and people that's from New York City already know this, people from Harlem probably already laughing because they already know what I'm about to say. You know what I'm saying? Is that a lot of Harlem dudes used to call it, you know what I'm saying? They be like, yo, Dick, what up, Dick? Yo, Dick, yo, blah, 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 blah. You know, they use that vernacular. So they acknowledge each other as that or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But it was, you know, but when you look further into it, it sounds funny, whatever. But you know, but at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, it's not no disrespect or nothing like that. But you know what I'm saying, that was a Harlem thing. That was something that they called that you know what I'm saying, that they called each other and everything. Yo, Dick, what up, Dick? Or what up, B? You know what I'm saying? That was you know what I'm saying, things that Harlem did. Bronx dudes say Mo and everything. So when you hear me say Dick Wolf, I'm talking about a Harlem dude named Wolf, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever have you, that's real solid or whatever. You feel me? You know, that's currently I honestly also didn't say a lot of things about Dick Wolf out of respect, because for one, that's my brother from another mother. I love him when he up. I'm gonna love him when he down, regardless to what. Nothing changed with me and him. But you know what I'm saying, he's currently incarcerated, and because of who he is and everything like that, you know, or they allege him to be, or you know, whatever have you, he be under, you know, solitary confinement through ways of ADMA-SAG and things of that nature, and they use him being unpopular to them against him and his legacy of what they hear against him. So he's striving to fight to, even while he got his time that he got, to at least be in population, as opposed to being in a box where you end there indefinitely for something that didn't happen, maybe couldn't or might not have happened, but because your name is in it for whatever reason, this is what they're justifying to keep you in solitary confinement in a box indefinitely, as if you did something, like somebody that might be next door to you that might have stabbed or cut somebody, and knowing when he got a date to come out. This individual don't. So I don't never want to use or say certain things that might could hinder him or further hurt him or his situation. So I kind of like watered or didn't really say nothing too much about him. You know what I'm saying? You know, on some gentleman salute general shit. You know what I mean? And just like I won't say, you know what I'm saying, too much other things that I heard or seen or whatever about Blue. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, at the end of the day, Dick Wolf, that's my brother forever. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, anybody that tell you anything about Dick, you know what I'm saying, he know, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, he'll already tell y'all. He'll tell y'all everything that I said is real and exact and it's solid. Those my brothers. But it's a jewel that might have saved my life also, that Blue Boy gave me. Because I used to be walking around real animated. I was going through a lot. You know what I'm saying? I got a fresh 20 years to do. I'm 24 years old with 20 years to do. You know what I'm saying? I got almost what, 5 in? I got about 5 in at the time. I'm in these mountains. I'm behind a wall in places where I've never been before. You know what I'm saying? I'm around the worst of the worst, or the best of the best, whatever you want to call it. As a youngin, $160, $150 soaking wet. So when I worked out before on a Rikers Island was to stop the little sticks and everything from beating me. Now I gotta work out to keep these motherfucking gorillas up off of motherfuckers. These motherfuckers all these motherfuckers up north, these motherfuckers was solid. You understand what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, a lot of people that went to the box a lot, you had a disadvantage, because when you come out the box, you frail, you skinny again, you got to get your weight up because you wasn't eating and all that, whatever here, you know what I'm saying, whatever have you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know what I'm saying, you know, you had a disadvantage. So, you know, when you got to get your weight up. A lot of people came into prisons and everything, or when they seen adversity, whatever, some of them tended to just come in there to pop something or to hit something, whatever, just to leave And I did it the wrong way, because any real knife fighter know that when you hold it this way. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. But a lot of people already know that what they said. Oh no, I was just reading for the little side comments or whatever have you. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, thing was just real. Thing was just real, man. So I had to, you know what I'm saying, motherfucker had to get his weight up. That's why when y'all see the picture that I had posted when I told y'all that I was gonna put a live on this and whatever case may be, that's the reason why. So a lot of people saying again, like, well, wow, Mel Kross, that here it is. Here it is that Mel don't never glorize them saying prison shit, or you know what I'm saying, this, that, and the other. Well, why is he talking about that? What made him bring that up? What made me bring that up is for a couple of reasons. Is for one, is that we had a couple of young brothers that DM me, hit me up in comments and everything, and they was like, Mel, I want to know more about you. Let me say, I want to see more visually about you and everything, other than you just sitting down, whatever have you. But I want to also know about my big homie, or other people, you know what I'm saying, that you might encounter. You know what I'm saying? And how you feel about whatever case may be. So Wolf name came up. So I said, yeah, that'd be perfect. That's my brother. I love him to death. You know what I'm saying? To the sun burn out or whatever. So why not give a person a little thing on how me and him bonded? Why not let people that's connected to him, you know what I'm saying, know how we bonded? You know what I'm saying? And they could always go to him and do their research. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna only come back on my next live and be like, yo, what Mel said was solid, and that's true, and that is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And so forth and so on. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, why I mentioned Blue Boy is because people look at his name and whatever, and when they look at his name, especially in this time and age, of course you automatically gonna think, well, this is what he is. He was never that. But because he started seeing how when we started coming in and started gaining control, and our numbers started coming up and everything like that, that those that became damn moved for the wrong reasons started doing the things that we were fighting against. So, and plus we had a lot of old timers that was really like stuck in their ways, but he was one of them old timers that always was with the shits and always was, with whatever it was. But I wanted to say that, to say in relation to my last video, is the real reason why I brought this up also, right? Is that a lot of people saying, yo, damn, you know what I'm saying, Mel talking about this dude that I'm always hearing about, that was this big crip and this, that, and the other. Why you talking about this individual? I'm speaking of this individual because it's just to prove, it's not to disprove my point, but it's just to add on to what I was saying about a lot of people in New York that claim to be or say that they was or rep crip, whatever. A lot of them just did it because the same way how blood developed because of Latin Kings. Some of them was blood, believe it or not. And I'm not talking about bloods that came from other cities, because I know Crips, because I know Crips was in Buffalo, I know Crips was in different parts, but I'm talking about what we know of today as opposed from them when it was just one little section or one little block, whatever. But also what I wanted to tie in, because I want to tie everything in with the Jeezy and the Gucci thing. What I didn't mention and failed to mention was that a reason why Gucci had that energy is because Jeezy is the one that actually sent the people at him, and he defended himself. But people criticize Jeezy for extending the olive branch, right? Because one of his passed away. So they looking at it as, yo, you a sucker, or you this, or you know what I'm saying? You have other people feeling certain type of way towards Jeezy for that, who's tied in or related to Pookie Loc. But I ask people this, right? But I ask you this, right? Do y'all remember when the Blood and Crip gang truce happened in LA? We talking about two opposite sides, right? We talking about two opposite sides right here, right? Two opposite sides that's been terrorizing each other since their existence, stood before each other, no matter how many of their homies died, was killed, was shot, that was in a wheelchair, that their kids died, their mothers died, stray bullets, people doing forever in a life in a day for killing one of them homies, for retaliation for them killing them. And they attempted to make a truce. And that truce lasted for a certain amount of time. Regardless how long that truce lasted, the thing is, they made an attempt and they stood before each other. And these are stone cold hood gangsters that's their 9 to 5 consists of loading up their motherfucking guns, jumping in the motherfucking car and doing drive-bys and hold their motherfucking communities down. We talking about stone cold gangsters that's been killing each other for generations. Another person made a good point. The genocide that happened under Bill Clinton watch in Rwanda with the Hutus and the Tutsis, them two tribes, they're living in existence now. But within 90 days, less than 90 days, one tribe slaughtered almost 1 million of the other tribe. But Jeezy is getting a lot of backlash for that situation, right? But yet, I also made a video the other day. Not too long ago, about whether or not Queen Flip was responsible, or whether or not, you know what I'm saying, Queen Flip was responsible for, the OG's fallout, the New York City OG's fallouts. And I was giving my opinion about because first of all, you know what I'm saying, we all grown men. And technically, I really don't have no issue with none of the other OGs. You understand what I'm saying? Whatever they have going on, whatever, those that I do talk to in regards to trying to qualm certain things, that's who I talk to. Those who I don't, or, whatever have you know what I'm saying? It's all cool. I don't talk to them or whatever have you. It's all love. You know how I do, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But the point what I'm making is that the same thing, you know what I'm saying? I'm not never going to say and put no dirt or say nothing about Pookie Loc, but at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? May he rest in peace. But can't please everybody, and everybody got their own opinion. So Jeezy definitely can't please everybody. But the fact that he did send someone and that person accepted to do whatever he was, and the outcome happened the way it was, And for him to be the one to extend the olive branch, that's commendable. But the reason why I'm reiterating this is because I kind of was hard on Gucci as opposed to him throwing them tracks and whatever the case may be. And I sat down and thought about it like, I mean, I got to give him some type of props and everything because at the end of the day, you know, they sent dudes at him and threatened his life. He didn't. It wasn't the other way around. But the fact that he was able to put that aside and say, you know what, salute to Gucci also, man. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, it's nasty right now, man. And I'm going to always sound like a bad record and whatever the case may be. And I don't really give a fuck, man. It's nasty out here, man. We all we got. We need our strongest fighters. We need our strongest everything, man. Our strongest minds. And we need to continue to make a strong nation, a stronger nation, man. Consolidate our resources through cooperative economics and things like that. You know what I'm saying? Cash 183rd said, talk about Rob Lowe, aka Rob Tucker. Not for nothing, beloved. I don't know if you know, but one of my jail cases was for cutting him. Again, why am I saying these jail stories right now so blatantly when I always shied away from them? It's because I want the youth and those that's really watching, I want y'all to know all sides of the story. I don't want you, because now, mind you, again, I'm going to reiterate this. You have a lot of people that be on YouTube and on the internet and be on these blogs and doing little things. And the way you listen to their stories is like, they're incredible Hulks and Supermans, man. They done jumped out of different helicopters. They done did all this, did this, that, and the other. But you never hear the other sides. You know what I'm saying? You never hear the fact that, yo, man, this person got stabbed up in this process. Yo, this homie got killed when they try to cut old boy and he got killed and whatever. This is what y'all need to hear. Not the glorified, glamorized aspect when you actually getting cut in the process of trying to cut somebody, when you getting your ass whipped too. This is what I want to talk about. You know what I'm saying? I want to really talk. I talk about pain. I want to talk about real shit. I want to give you a whole glimpse because I also am going to do a video. I'm really also going to do a video about the, you know, origin and everything dealing with solitary confinement, and I really don't want to go into it right now. And hopefully, man, you know, maybe me and the other OGs, you know what I'm saying, all of them as an anniversary or something, man, can come together and sit down and, you know what I'm saying, maybe we could. Even Jim Jones, you know what I'm saying, reached out to French Montana and they solved their differences and they've been beefing and everything for years or whatever. I'm not saying that beef could, you know, was on the same level or whatever, not, but they follow suit. You know what I'm saying? The new gangster is those that's smart. The new gangsters is those that's paying their bills. You know what I'm saying? That's coming home every night to their significant others, taking care of their motherfucking kids. You know what I'm saying? Making the right decisions, thinking about their next bag and how they're going to, you know what I'm saying, solidify their motherfucking future. You know what I'm saying? Think of ways to solidify their future for their kids and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? Invest your money and do things, invest in yourself and feel whatever it is that you want to do for yourself in order to succeed and survive, that you feel that, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, do those things. That's the new gangster. Being on the street corners and everything, whatever case may be, ain't gangster. That shit just make you look stupid unless you out there for a purpose. Sometimes you might catch me out there just because of the simple fact just because of the simple fact that, you know, I miss my hood. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I want to go back and just smell the air. I want to just go back and feel certain emotions. I just want to see certain blocks, or just want to hopefully bump into certain people for a little while. I get those little cravings and the little feelings because that's where I come from. So I definitely always got to go back to my hood in some form of fashion, some type of way. But that doesn't mean that I'm going to let it consume me and I'm going to relive my childhood and let that shit play out all over again. I'm still living in everything for a reason. I'm here for a reason. I got another chance in everything for a reason. I'm still who I am. People know that. There's nothing watered down about me. These things work. Everything's still going on. But I'm grown. I done gave years of my life that I could never give back, because of what I was doing and because I was fighting and meeting blue boys and this happened with Dick Wolf and all that, whatever case may be. My relationship with my kids is strained. My relationship with my family is strained. It's not the same it's not, even with my family, me coming home, when I was here, I was a kid, whatever, and me coming home now, it feels different. Everything is different. I lost all that. My loved ones and everything. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Those my loved ones and everything like that. But relationships change when you're not around each other or a certain amount of time go by. I was gone for 2 decades straight. And that was my 3rd bid, but 4th time upstate. So when I share my story and I share my prison stories, it's because it's going to be some pain behind that. It's going to be something you're going to learn behind that. And it's something that's going to have one of you youngsters that's going to deter y'all from whatever decision you had right before you sat down and decided, well, let me listen and talk. We'll see what Mel talking about before I head on outside. Shout out to my brother Ox Billy, man. You know, he had posted something on his Instagram the other day. He said, it's sad. People want to die together and get locked up together, but don't want to get rich together. Think about that. Think about that. You know how strong and everything we could be if we was motherfucking united? And the things that we can do, we put all our resources together where we can sit down. I see Killer Kev there. Salute, King. What up, bro? You know what I'm saying? Yo, Kev, hopefully I see Kev in the audience, whatever. Yo, Killer Kev, hopefully, man, we can do some little anniversary, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I already know, what's been going on with you and everybody else, man. But it's all love, man. Salute, King. And I leave that at that, bro. But yeah, back to what I was saying though. It's like, oh, that's not KK, that's somebody else. Okay, copy that. But anyway, it's crazy though. Just think about that logic. I'm gonna say that again. Think about this. And it's just so real. Why do we want to get locked up together and die together, but don't want to get no money together? Soon one of us start it's like soon some of us start getting money and everything like that. We start hating, we plotting on how we gonna take it from them or how we can suck up whatever we can use for what we want and everything like that. Instead of trying to help that person and that person business and ventures and everything like that, you know what I'm saying, and get it going or whatever have you. I'm live, Mello, right? You understand what I'm saying? Yo, we really gotta sit back and we gotta think about this, man. Someone else asked me to do a topic on mental health. Cash 183rd, Brave Dave, rest in peace, is my comrade. You know what I'm saying? David Pryor, you know what I'm saying? Rest his soul, whatever. I don't know if they had any issues prior to that, but I had actually caught a case behind the Rob Lowe incident where I had got rearrested in the 44th precinct in Longwood and Brooklyn Avenue in the Bronx behind the case that I caught on Rikers Island for cutting Rob Lowe. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Let that soak in. Let this soak in. We want to get locked up together. We'll die together, but we never want to get money together. Soon money get involved. Next thing you know, now we want to kill each other. We want to snake each other and everything like that. You understand what I'm saying? Well, man, you know what I'm saying? I want to leave y'all with that, man. But I'm gonna take it out. I'm gonna leave it to at least an hour. So we got a little over 3 minutes left. You know what I'm saying? You know, little sip. No, I ain't get the sip yet. You know what I'm saying? I was just real into what I was talking about. You know what I'm saying? I just love y'all. I just love y'all, man. And I see y'all tuned in and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? Yo, King Abel, salute, twin. Yo, twin, when I get off the phone, when I finish this live, whatever, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna call you too, twin. We got to realize how valuable we are to each other, man, and all we got is each other, man. And I'm not exempting other races or other nationalities and everything like that. I'm just talking about as a unit, but together, man. Yo, man, why we don't want to get money together? We don't want to see each other to have the same things. Why we don't support each other, man? Cooperative economics. Cooperative economics, man. That's what it's about, and that's what we need to focus on. You feel what I'm saying? And I know and I understand we have a lot of people stuck in there, and I know this and other, and you know, we can go through a lot of other things, and I respect everybody's opinion that say, you know, how this people, and I know some of them just put me on point or, you know, just reiterating certain things and make their point. But you know what? Fuck what everybody else doing. What are we doing? What I'm doing. What you're doing. And then just let other follow suit. Hopefully. Everybody begin to follow suit. You understand what I'm saying? But that's the reason why I'm going to start speaking on my jail stories. You understand what I'm saying? Because I want to give y'all the whole story, not the half story. You're never going to hear me talk about me jumping out of a helicopter and cut 5 dudes in one single swipe or nothing like that. You would never hear me say nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I already told y'all the reason why I wear glasses. Y'all just ain't see me wearing glasses in a while is because I had lost them. I had broke them, whatever. My other ones came. It was sent to me. It never got here or whatever have you. So, you know, Miz once say he was in the Comstock with us and all that. But you know, and that you know, so that's what I want to talk about. It's not really the glamorize, because at the end of the day, the moral is that regardless of what you learn about a person, whatever, you know, old boy, meaning Blue Boy, he was like real approachable. He the one who really was putting in my head. He put me to the side like, yo, listen, Mel, I like you, man, and everything like that, man. But certain things that you gotta work on. I said, what's that? He said, your body language is crazy because you don't know what's going on in every little hurdle, in every little circle. You don't know what's going on in every little nationality, every little clique and everything in this prison yard. And the way you walk in, it could also be looked at because the way you coming with aggression. So the way you walking, somebody could be taking that, they sending you at them or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, just be mindful of certain things, you know what I'm saying, or whatever have you. So, you know what I'm saying? You know, let that be the jewel for the day to think about, man. You know what I'm saying? The way we move sometime, man, and how we make others feel uncomfortable, man. Sometimes, you know, even that we can cause little things or whatever have you, man. But I definitely want y'all to enjoy your holidays, those that believe in it. Matter of fact, let's take that for example. We know the real history of Thanksgiving. Miss Playful Salute says, she said, "We love you, Mel's, cause you're the voice of fucking reason. Salute, beloved. You already know Miss Playful. Appreciate you always. I think you the one who gave me that, who deemed me that name, gave me that little name right there. You know what I'm saying? She the one who really deemed me that name, Miss Playful Word. Salute to her, man. She always been here for me day one, man. Definitely appreciate her always. Definitely thank you for the contribution and everything too, as always. But even when you think about Thanksgiving, how many Native Americans or whatever acknowledge this holiday? We know where this holiday come from and its origin. We know the dark history of it. So I'm talking and speaking about a whole lot of forgiveness and everything that has been going on, that's been transmitted through centuries and everything like that. You know, and we definitely got to stop looking at ourselves. We definitely got to stop looking at ourselves as the enemies, man. We got to get to it, man. We take it out with that, man. You know, let's get to this bag, y'all. Let's move grown. Let's be more responsible for our actions, man. And if you wrong, admit it. You know, if you right, but you know you dealing with somebody that might not have it all, you know he don't have it all. Why beef with them? Give them a pass. Because the people from a distance ain't gonna know who has it all from who have it all. Because they just gonna look out on what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And let's start basically, you know what I'm saying, taking more care of ourselves and more control of our lives, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's look for that peace, man. Let's try to find that real love, man. Happy holiday for those that believe, those that don't believe, but still utilize that time to be around their family, because universally in this country, that spirit is in the air, you know, or whatever have you, whatever y'all doing, just be safe and enjoy yourself, man. Like I said, be mindful out there in these streets too, man. It's ugly out there. Salute. Peace and love to all y'all. Thanks for tuning in Kross TV Network. That's Kross with the K. Y'all ready?